Luke Thompson, beloved for his portrayal of the artistic and charismatic Benedict Bridgerton in the wildly popular Netflix period drama, has offered fans a thoughtful preview of what sets the upcoming fourth season apart from the ones that came before. In a recent in-depth conversation with a prominent fashion and culture magazine, the actor was asked to pinpoint the most significant difference in tone, scope, and storytelling that viewers can expect when the new chapter arrives. Thompson began by highlighting one of the most exciting structural changes: the introduction of a true upstairs/downstairs dynamic for the first time in the series. Previous seasons have largely revolved around the glittering, opulent world of the Tun, the upper echelons of Regency-era society where lavish balls, elaborate gowns, and high-stakes courtship rituals dominate daily life. While those elements remain central to the Bridgerton universe, Season 4 expands the lens to include perspectives from those who exist outside, or beneath, the gilded surface. This shift allows the show to explore the lives of servants, workers, and others who keep the grand households running while rarely stepping into the spotlight themselves. Thompson emphasized how refreshing and meaningful this addition feels after 3 seasons of primarily focusing on the wealthy and privileged. By bringing in these contrasting viewpoints, the series gains emotional complexity and a stronger sense of realism. The fantasy elements that have defined Bridgerton, its lush aesthetics, anachronistic soundtrack choices, and romantic escapism, are now balanced against a more layered depiction of society. The actor explained that this broader social canvas helps ground the story in a way that previous installments perhaps did not. When viewers only see the rich and glamorous side of the world, everything can appear almost dreamlike: perfect estates, endless wealth, and drama that feels larger than life. Introducing different social strata adds texture and depth, reminding audiences that even in this heightened, romanticized version of history, not everyone lives in luxury. The contrast enriches the narrative, making the universe feel more expansive and believable. Thompson tied this thematic evolution directly to the central love story of the season. Without revealing too many specifics, he suggested that the romance at the heart of Season 4 revolves around a fundamental question: how do you bring love down to earth? Falling in love, especially in the whirlwind way the show often portrays it, is frequently depicted as a fantasy, a rush of emotion, stolen glances, and idealized passion. Yet real relationships must eventually navigate practicality, differences in background, and the constraints of everyday life. The actor noted that the season's emotional arc beautifully mirrors this tension between fantasy and reality. Benedict's journey, in particular, seems poised to explore what happens when dreamy romance collides with grounded truths. Thompson described the season as having a few more roots now, suggesting a story that is still romantic and sweeping but also more anchored in emotional authenticity. The couple's challenges and growth will reflect this blend, making their relationship feel earned rather than purely escapist. He concluded his thoughts by calling the upstairs/downstairs element a great symbol of where fantasy and reality meet. This duality runs throughout the season's storytelling, serving as both a narrative device and a thematic cornerstone. By opening up the world in this way, the show invites viewers to consider love, class, privilege, and personal fulfillment from multiple angles, an approach that promises to deepen the emotional payoff. Fans of the series have long appreciated Benedict as the most free-spirited and unconventional of the Bridgerton siblings. Unlike his older brother Anthony, who shoulders duty and responsibility, or Colin, who grapples with purpose and identity, Benedict has always been the artist, the one who questions societal expectations and seeks meaning through creativity. Thompson's portrayal has brought warmth, humor, and quiet vulnerability to the character, making him a favorite for many viewers who see in him a more introspective side of the Regency world. The decision to center Season 4 on Benedict's story already sets it apart in tone. Earlier seasons leaned heavily into the intensity of debutante seasons, family scandals, and competitive courtship. Benedict's arc, by contrast, has always hinted at a desire for something more personal and less scripted by society's rules. Bringing in a downstairs perspective aligns perfectly with that sensibility, as it allows the character to engage with people and experiences outside his usual bubble. Thompson's comments suggest that the creative team is intentionally evolving the show's formula. After establishing the core aesthetic and winning over audiences with its signature blend of romance, wit, and visual splendor, Bridgerton is now ready to deepen its world building. The result should be a season that retains all the elements fans love: gorgeous costumes, sweeping scores, steamy chemistry, while adding layers of social commentary and emotional nuance.